Welcome to ScanNCut Canvas. I've been playing around with this program. This is a free program that you can use with your ScanNCut, and I hope that you all play around with it. There is a project that I am doing on Ustream this Friday, which is the 28th of March, 2014, and I just wanted to do this little video to show you how I put the birds on it. Okay, so I have logged in here. Well, I'm not logged in, but I have put the URL ScanNCutCanvas.brother.com, and I have /en for English. And if you haven't started with this yet, you want to start and sign in with a new account. It is free, and I just zoomed in so that you can see that there. So you press new and follow the steps and sign in with your account. I already have one, so I'm just going to go ahead and log in. Here we go. So it's going to take you to the home page, and this is what it looks like. There is a little sample diagram here, but we're going to click New and start a new project. When that starts, it appears on the screen a cut canvas. So a cut mat like we have for the ScanNCut. And on the side here, I'm just going to zoom in again. There is a toolbar on the side that can give you some tools to create your own designs on that canvas. So there's basic shapes, which is what's here, and there's a bunch of them on there. Borders, see, and you can kind of go up and down and scroll around. There's lots to choose from. Logos are not actually logos, they're more like titles. So like back to school, autumn, so something that scrapbookers and card makers, and even if you just wanted to do a banner for your home, they'd be really handy to have there all pre-done for you. And of course, text is fonts, so there's some pre-done fonts in here that you can use in addition to whatever you have on your own computer if you'd like. So we're not going to use these features today because what I have, I'm going to be using a JPEG image, and I'm just going to zoom out here so you can see it. There is a toolbar at the top, and I'm going to select the one that looks like a little leaf. It's actually called image tracing, and I'm going to click on that, and with that comes up a little browse section where I can search for my image that's on the computer. So I'm going to click on that, and it's taking me right to my folder. Go figure. I didn't pre-do this at all, did I? Anyway, I'm going to double click on that and bring it up. Now it is automatically on my tracing option. It has selected outline. This is a silhouette, and all I'm wanting to do is get a cut image of the outside of that bird. If there was an inside feature that I wanted to cut, you actually press the color button and it will do both lines. But for now, we're just doing the outline, and I'm going to preview this so that you can see exactly where the cut line is. See how it has highlighted in a turquoise color? That is what is showing as my cut line, and that is perfect. So I'm going to say OK. And it has put it automatically in the top left-hand corner of that cutting mat that's on the screen. Now from here, I can move it. You're just going to drag and drop. And just like any other feature on your computer, you can resize it as you will. I am going to stretch that out there, and I make that bird right here. I am going to right-click and copy it, and then I can right-click and paste it so that I have two birds. And to turn it around, all I'm going to do is flip it. So you can really play around. This circular rotation tool is handy. Again, you're going to be very familiar with this type of system, and just play around and point and click. So I have two birds here, which is fantastic, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight both of them, and let's see if I can, there we go. Sorry, I moved the camera. So now that I've got both highlighted, I'm going to go to the edit function, and I'm just going to move that up so that you can see. Maybe zoom out just a tad. So I'm going to edit, and I am going to group those together because I just want to, I like the way they're together, and I can move it around this way. And now I'm going to copy it and paste that to get four birds on my page. There we go. There we go. Again, I can move it any which way I like. I can ungroup this image as well. Here we are. And individually resize these birds so I choose. Okay, so that's all I've done. Once you have what your design is that you're looking for your project, I'm just going to move this up here. You're going to go up to the Project tab and scroll down for Download for ScanNCut. And you're going to come to this page here. You want to right click. There is notes and instructions on this screen, but if you right click on Entitled and go to Save Target As, you can call your file whatever you'd like to. I'm just going to call it Birds Stacked. How about that? Birds Stacked. And it is automatically going to put it into an FCM file for the ScanNCut. And we're going to save it. Now you can save it to wherever you like on your computer, or a USB stick that you can take directly over to your ScanNCut to use, which is what we are going to do today. Okay, we're ready now to move on to the ScanNCut machine. Now that we have our saved image from the ScanNCut Canvas program, I have my USB loaded into the machine, and I'm going to go ahead and select Pattern. And I have already tested my blade, so I already know, so I'm going to bypass that step and go right to Save Data, my USB, and it's just retrieving the file now. Go down to my birds. There they are. And I did select and save this on a 12 by 24 canvas size, because I am going to use the 12 by 24 mat, because the frame I have chosen for this project is a little larger than the 12 by 12. So I'm going to select OK, and you can see that it is there, but it's not recognizing the full length of the 12 by 24 mat, and that's because I have to change it in the machine as my default. So I'm going to go into the tools section, and you can see where cut area is indeed the 12 by 12 mat. So I'm going to select the tool there and change it to 12 by 24 and press OK. And I can press OK again, and there it is, all on the 12 by 24 mat. Perfect. So I'm going to select OK, and I'm going to select Cut. And now I'm going to load this into my machine. Okay, so my paper is on my mat. My mat is loaded into the machine, and I am now going to press Start. And there it goes. So the cutting's all done. I'm going to press OK, and I am going to eject my mat from the machine. And now we'll pull it off. So now I am using my little spatula tool that comes with the ScanNCut machine, and I'm just going to go in and lift. I'll zoom out so that hopefully you can see it better, maybe not. Lift it right off the mat. I'm going to remove my birds. What a great mask these will make later for another project. And then I'm going to replace the clear film that came with the mat so that I can protect the sticky, so I can use it again in another project. So here is my cut mat for this great project. Perfectly cut out. There you go. And ready to go.